YouTube, what's up? It's your favorite YouTuber with the Hookah Too Clean, and I'm back with another video. Welcome to my channel, Afros and Hookah, and today we're going to do something a little bit different. A little bit of the old and a little something else different. Anyway, I will be mixing in this video. I have the coconut flavor from Alfalfa, pineapple flavor, and of course some mint. So pretty much this is pina colada with mint, if you want to go that route, but while I'm mixing this, we're going to have a little discussion about some of my unpopular opinions. Now, disclaimer, keep in mind, these are only my opinions. They are not facts. If you disagree with them, hey, just put it down in the comment section. We might be able to have a discussion if you're respectful. If you agree with it, just let me know in the comment section. We right here with it. You know, we eye to eye with it. Anyway, let's begin. So pretty much what I'm going to do is a 50% mix of each of these. So these are the 50-gram boxes. Of course, I'm only going to use 25 grams of each one and hand mix them all. I'm letting you know now so I can just breeze through all these unpopular opinions as I go. And there's no specific order you can go in, which what I'm putting in first or whatever is completely up to you. But me, I am going to start with the mint. So I do have everything written down, so let's go ahead and start this shit. Alright, so number one, unpopular opinion. Technically, and I do say technically you are single until you're married. There's no official documents that you're going to sign that's going to say in a relationship, or it's complicated, or situationship. It's going to say either married, single. Sometimes you'll have divorced up in there. Sometimes you'll have widowed. But none of the times are you going to see in a relationship in there. And I said what I said. Technically, you are single until you're married. If there ain't no ring on your finger, somebody could possibly say the right stuff that'll take you out of your relationship. I'm not saying that relationships don't exist. I'm just saying if you are not married, then you are technically single. Unpopular opinion number two.
Have is a voiceover. It was about Dr. Umar, but he has since came out and spoke about what really happened between him and that little snow bunny. So I decided to do a voiceover on this part. The second unpopular opinion would definitely be, I think DNA test should be mandatory at birth. As soon as that baby is born, DNA test right then and there. That will save a lot of people a lot of headaches, a lot of uncertainties, definitely a lot of money, you know what I'm saying, and a lot of time, spent with that baby, especially if that baby ain't his. So I definitely think DNA test should be mandatory. No disrespect to the women. I know a lot of women feel different about that, but it's just something for the guy, closure, to let him know that, yo, this is actually mine. But yes, definitely DNA test at birth.
Like real. Alright, so finish putting all 3 packs into my little bowl here. I always use this bowl. You can see it right here. Now it's time for me to mix it up. Now I do mix this with my hands. Not my bare hands, I use a glove though. But what I like to do first is to get it nice and even up in here. Just by poking it a couple of times. Just to push that tobacco down. Get it ready to be mixed. That's good enough. Got my glove on. And these are the kinds that, don't leave any residue or anything like that. I get my hand inside. Well, let me show you what I'm doing first. Get my hand inside like this. And I just pretty much grab the tobacco and rub it together to get it nice and mixed. Also, I use a little claw motion so you get that nice smoothness with it. Alright, on to the next unpopular opinion. In my opinion, Mike Epps is only funny in movies. His stand-up is only funny in movies. I remember I watched one of his stand-ups and I was like, yo, this is pretty much all the same stuff that he was saying in the movies and stuff. So, you know, to me personally, he's goofy and, you know, he's funny in movies, but his stand-ups to me, it's not really that funny to me. To me, it's not. A lot of people think Kevin Hart is that way too, but I think Kevin Hart's stand-ups are very, very. Not too much to say about that or to elaborate with. I pretty much said what I said. On to number 4. Black people should hold their vote for presidential elections until we have a candidate who would do something specifically for black people. I'm not talking about people of color. I'm not talking about minorities. You gotta watch those trigger words. We should hold our votes because they're not doing anything for us. Kamala Harris told us specifically that she's not gonna do anything for black people. Joe Biden is constantly spitting in our faces. Well, I really can't really say spitting in our faces because he didn't promise anything to black people. But they love saying we're the ones who got him in office, right? They love to say we're the ones who got him in office. But we just need to stop blindly voting for any person who runs as a Democrat. Republican too. But we should definitely hold our votes for the presidential election. I'm not saying don't vote locally. Definitely go vote locally. But for presidential elections, it's pretty much been picking the lesser of two evils. And I always say evil is still evil. Just because one evil person just might smile at you and be nicer to you than the other evil person, just know that person is still evil. So yeah, we should definitely hold our votes. Just my opinion. Now I'm almost finished mixing this. Next unpopular opinion. BET should just turn over all ownership to Tyler Perry. Tyler Perry is the only reason why BET is still here and people actually pay attention. Especially with the shows like Sisters and The Oval, Bruh. Mainly Sisters. I love Sisters. That's a great show. That's his best show he ever made, in my opinion. That's not on my list of unpopular opinions. That's just, you know, my opinion. That's the best show he ever made. Alright, I think this is good and mixed up. How long was that? I did that for like 5 minutes. 5, 6, 7 minutes. But yes, at this point, Tyler Perry should definitely own BET. Definitely own BET. My next unpopular opinion. Making me wait 7 days for a new episode to come out on the show I love should be illegal. I don't want to wait 7 days to see the next Power episode. My anxiety is already up. I need to know what happened immediately. I think that shows should be put out in the full season in its entirety at one time. Full season in its entirety at one time so I can binge watch it. Sisters be getting my blood pressure up, my anxiety up and everything. Ain't no telling what Tyreek gonna do next, what Kanan gonna do next, what Tommy gonna do next. I'm tired of waiting 7 days for it. Just put it all out at once. It should be illegal to make me wait. I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all out there feel the same way too. You gotta feel the same way. Probably can't see it, but I'm just pouring the shisha into the bowl. Right there. Just even it out a little bit. Don't forget to leave a little hole in the middle. But yeah, put the whole season out. Stop making me wait. They do it on Netflix. They might as well do it on cable too. Put the whole season out there. Everybody got on demand. Alright. Unpopular opinion number 7. Black people, we should stop using the phrase black and brown. When the brown are in their little meetings or whatever, do you think they use that term, black and brown? Nah. Stop lumping us in with other people. They do not go through the same struggles that we go through as black folks. No, stop using that. Ain't no black and brown. Why, when we talk about black issues, we always use black and brown? Just say black. It's like it's illegal for people to just say black. If they just say black, they'll get in trouble or something. Stop using black and brown. You're speaking to us, then speak to us. Just my opinion. Number 8. And my last one. because as you can see, I am all finished. I just have to poke the holes in. It's coming out great. My last and final unpopular opinion, which a lot of y'all will probably agree with, but WAC 100 is the only reason why Clubhouse is still relevant. The only reason why Clubhouse is still relevant and popping is because of WAC 100. I see what he's doing with it. I see the game he's playing, the people he's pandering to. Yeah, he's the only reason why Clubhouse is still relevant. I never knew that I could actually sit back and enjoy watching people argue over the phone. I'm not saying that I agree with everything he says or does. I'm just saying he's the only reason why Clubhouse is actually still relevant.
But anyway, y'all, that's been today's video. I appreciate everybody for watching. Hopefully y'all ain't too mad at me. But make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And share if you care. Look out for the next video. I'll be doing a review on the mix I just did. Peace.
I got a itch in my palm. My girl, she know she the one. I put the ice on her hand. I put some ice on her arm. See me shining in the light. Know you found me in the dark. Talking how you wanna leave. Girl, you made this far. Taking trips overseas. No, I won't be long. We came up from the weeds. Now it's top floor. All these big gas on the wrist. VVS is on the neck. Make it spinning down.